For decades, we've been seeing sci-fi movies talking about the robots taking over, artificial intelligence becoming omnipresent and changing our lives forever. But it's always been kind of that, science fiction. But there's been a number of advancements the last couple of years, and in the last couple months, probably one of the most profound and real examples of AI being the future. And that's because there's a particular tool that's really gained some traction the last couple months that really could change everything. The Harvard Business Review calls it a tipping point for AI. The founder is predicting over $1 billion in revenue by 2024, and lots of people are saying this is as game-changing as the internet was back in the late 90s. So what am I talking about? It's ChatGPT. And in addition to all those potential impacts, I think this really has the potential to change how we as Amazon sellers create, find, market, and service product-based businesses in the future. And in this video, I break down 10 ways you can use ChatGPT in your Amazon business literally minutes after watching this video. So let's get after it. Hey guys, what is up? And welcome to Heist, where we try to help you find more success building physical products e-commerce businesses on the Amazon sales channel. And we get inundated with various software tools as Amazon sellers, as entrepreneurs, as people just living our day-to-day lives. And it all just becomes a sea of sameness after a while. $10 subscription here, $30 here, $100 there. It starts to add up, and frankly, there's just not enough time in a day to really leverage these tools and have a meaningful material impact on our businesses. But a project out of OpenAI, which is really focused on artificial intelligence here over the last couple of years, has developed a tool called ChatGPT. They made some new modifications and releases in the last couple months, and frankly, it's blowing people's minds, mine included. So as I always do, I started to tinker with this thing with the lens of an Amazon seller and see if I could uncover some useful, tactical, actionable things that could be leveraged by me and my team to help build and scale my own Amazon business. And I uncovered 10 really unique, useful ways that you can use this tool today. So let's jump into my computer. We're going to break down all those 10 really quickly. And I think at least a few of these will blow your mind. Let's get after it. All right, so this is ChatGPT. So if you just go to chat.openai.com, you can get your account set up. It's one of the few things in life that is actually free. So you can sign up for free, use this thing, and it's pretty stinking cool. So I'm gonna go through 10 examples specific for Amazon sellers that I think was a really cool application of this technology. I've got a Google document with a link down below, so you don't need to type these things out. You can literally just copy paste. If you want access to that, click that link, give me your email, and I'll provide you access so you can use these as you wish. So it's pretty simple to use. You basically just go into this chat box here. You can ask it questions. You can prompt it for information. You think it, type it in, and just see what happens. The majority of the time it works. Sometimes it works awesome. Sometimes it's okay. Sometimes it's glitchy. But for the most part, you get some really, really cool insights across a number of different applications. So the first one I'm going to just plug in here is basically to write some bullets for an Amazon listing. We're going to pretend we're selling a golf rangefinder. Just typed in here, write 5 bullets, 500 bytes each for an Amazon listing selling a golf rangefinder. Hit enter, and it's just going to start cranking out 5 bullets, 500 bytes each. You can kind of just read through these. Pretty interesting stuff. Accurate measurements up to 500 yards with a high quality laser rangefinder. Compact and lightweight design for easy carrying on the course. 6 times the magnification allows for clear and detailed targeting at the flag stick. Waterproof and durable construction, can withstand any weather conditions. Includes a carry case and battery for convenient storage and use. So is this going to be our Amazon listing? No, but it's a pretty damn good starting point that we can sculpt around and build upon. And if you want, you can regenerate a response. If you didn't like what you got, you can hit regenerate, and it'll include some of the same stuff at times, but it'll rewrite them and give you some new context. You can see this one is actually doing some more proper bullets, right? Accurate distance measurement, slope calculation, compact and lightweight, easy to read display. I mean, this is stinking cool. So hit refresh if you don't like what you want, but you can also make refinements and edits to the original query or question that you've got. So if you just come up here to this edit button, what I'm going to basically do here is I'm also going to have it include some keywords and fuse that into the bullets. So I'm going to go here to Amazon.com. I just typed in golf rangefinder. What I want to do is try to find some of the really core words that we may want to integrate into our bullets. So just using the Helium 10 extension, I went over this in a recent video, which I'll leave a link down below, that may be the future of keyword research. There's a tool called Zoof as well as Helium 10 that has this. But if you go here to X-ray keywords, it's basically going to give for this category and catalog all of the top keywords that we may want to consider. But what's really cool is it also gives you keyword sales. So instead of just estimating the actual search volume, it actually looks at the actual sales that are estimated from these terms. So I can actually export this data. I'm going to export this one as a CSV here. I've set up a little Google Sheet where I can import some data. So now that I've got that data in there, I'm just going to create a sort so I can chop this up just a touch, create a filter, and then I'm going to go to keyword. I'm going to remove the blanks, remove the dash, hit OK. So now it's basically prioritize these from highest sales estimate to lowest. So I can see golf accessories for men, golf gifts for men, rangefinder, golf rangefinder, you get the idea. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to copy 14 of those suckers in there. I'm going to go back here. And then I'm going to say boom like that. So it's going to try to write bullets and integrate those keywords that I actually inputted here. And there you go. It's doing its thing. It's writing 5 bullets, 500 bytes each, and it's integrating these, I don't know, 13 or 14 keywords into the actual bullets that it's writing. So not only can you use this to write listings and bullets, or at least create the starting point for writing a listing, can also fuse those words in that matter that you want to rank on that are actually bringing sales into the category or the product that you're trying to sell. So you can read through that, pretty well written, pretty stinking cool. So I'm going to start a new chat here for the third method that we can leverage here. And what I'm going to do is I want to actually have it rewrite an existing listing. Let's say that we've got an active listing on Amazon. I want to try to rewrite it so that a 5th grader can understand it. So I'm going to go back here to Amazon. I'm just going to select a random listing here from the golf rangefinder. I'm just going to copy these bullets right here, go back, and then I'm basically asking it to rewrite that so that a 5th grader can understand it. So not only can you have it write a listing, with keywords, you can also have it rewrite listings in a way that you want it to. In this case, simplifying the language, which you really want to do when you're selling on e-commerce. They say you should write at a 5th grade level when you're selling products. So you can just see here, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but this rangefinder is a device that helps you measure how far away things are. It's good for playing golf, hunting, and other special activities. Both versions have a feature that helps you measure the slope of the land. It's also very accurate with a range of 5 to 650 yards and an accuracy of plus minus 1 meter. The rangefinder has lots of helpful features like being able to show the distance to a flagpole or other objects, and even vibrating when it locks in on the flagpole. Again, you can read on there, but pretty damn cool. We can chop this up. We can integrate infuse our own keywords into this. We can kind of manipulate it, but it creates an amazing starting point. So those first 3 use cases are really how you can create and optimize and write a listing. The 4th is around planning. So let's say that one of the goals of my Amazon business is I want to get a new product launched by June 1st of 2023 next year. And I don't really want to think about doing a detailed project plan. I may not even know exactly what I need to do between now and June 1st to make it happen. Well, you can ask ChatGPT. So this next one here, I'm saying create a schedule for me to launch my new product June 1st, 2023. Include action items, timelines, contingency planning, breaks, and user feedback. I'm going to generate a response. It says, here's a suggested schedule for launching a new product. Action items: research and identify target market for your product, estimate the size of the market and potential demand for your product, define the unique selling points and value propositions, develop a product roadmap and set clear goals for the launch, create a product prototype, conduct market research, create a marketing plan, develop a sales and distribution strategy to get your product in the hands of customers, assemble a team if necessary and delegate tasks. Timelines: Jan 1, research target market and define unique sales proposition. Feb 1, develop prototype or MVP and conduct market research. March 1st, refine product based on user feedback, create marketing plan. April 1st, develop sales and distribution strategy. May 1st, assemble team and delegate tasks. June 1, launch products. Contingency planning: have a backup in case of major issues that arise during the launch process, such as supply chain disruptions, technical issues. Identify risks and create contingency plans to mitigate those risks. Have a plan in place to address customer complaints or issues. And then it goes on and creates some other ones. Again, if I don't really like this one, I think it's a little bit goofy, I could go up here and just say, maybe I want to make it more refined, my new Amazon product. I can save and submit that, and it's going to regenerate it. So you can do little tweaks if you don't get exactly what you want, and it'll refine the output based on all those tweaks, or you can just regenerate it and see what comes out. All right, the next set is all around product ideas. So use case number 5 is to basically generate some product ideas. So I'm just going to ask it here, what are the most popular new golf products that cost between $40 and $75? So maybe I kind of know the range of the price point I'm going after, but I don't quite know what I want to do next in golf. Ask it, see what it comes up with. It says there's many popular golf products that may cost between $40 and $75. Some examples: golf balls, golf gloves, golf shoes, golf bags, golf training aids. Now this may be interesting. Those other ones are kind of obvious. Many training aids available to help golfers improve their swing, including impact bags, swing trainers, putting mirrors, which can be found in this price range. So I don't know what an impact bag is, but that might be cool. So again, are you going to come up with the best ideas? Maybe not, but maybe you get a nugget or two and you can add this to your arsenal in terms of figuring out what products to sell. Maybe you want to do something a little bit more generic. Let's get out of golf here. Let's just kind of change this to new bohemian home goods products that cost between 40 and 75. Let's riff off this thing a little bit. All right, so it's got boho chic throw pillows. Colorful and patterned pillows are a staple in bohemian home decor. Macrame wall hangings, handmade ceramic planters, boho inspired rugs, shaggy to geometric, and then hand-painted tapestries. So some ideas if you're in the home goods space. We'll do one more little riff off of this. We'll edit it. You could actually have it look at a potential retailer and see what their popular products are. So I could just say, what are the most popular new crate and barrel products that cost between 40 and 75? So it's going to kind of analyze what's happening with crate and barrel, figure out what those new products are that are doing well between that price point. So brew round coffee table, set of 4 marble coasters, faux fur throw blanket, set of 4 acrylic highball glasses, teak salad servers, marble cutting board, and then it goes on and on and on. So what we could do here, I have no idea if these are good or what it may look like on Amazon. Let's just look at teak salad servers, copy that, go back to Amazon. I'm just going to go ahead and just say teak salad servers. See what we're looking at here. There's only 7 ratings on this top one, 4,500 on this, 40 on that, 398. Like nothing too crazy scary. This one's kind of unique. It's got the marble ones. So maybe we've got a design that we could find that's unique and that's cool. Let's just see what the sales volume is on this sucker. So yeah, so not bad. There's some of these that are doing like 15 to upper 20,000 range a month. So if you're looking for like a single product, something kind of easy, there's an idea. We just use ChatGPT to find a new product idea. Now the 6th idea is really about finding complementary products. So maybe you've already launched this golf rangefinder and you want to find what you want to launch next. So can you suggest additional product ideas for our company which sells golf rangefinders? See what it finds. So it says, sure, here are a few ideas that could complement golf GPS watches, potentially. Golf simulation software, probably not going to do that one. Certainly not for Amazon. Golf training aids, again, that's come up again, which is kind of interesting. Alignment sticks, swing trainers, putting aids, interesting. Golf club cleaners, golf gloves, golf bags, golf shoes, golf clothing. So maybe some nuggets in there, ask for complementary products. All right, let's turn the page to customer service for our 7th use case of ChatGPT. Who likes thinking about what to write to customers? I certainly don't. Gets old quick, even if you have templates. And sometimes can take, 8 minutes to write an email. You rewrite it, you reread it, it takes some time. So I'm just going to say here, write a nice email to customer where their golf rangefinder was broken, offering a free return and our desire to make it right. Let's see how good ChatGPT is with customer service. I think this one's really important, right? Because a lot of times you may have English as a second language staff that handle customer support. They may not know the right way to articulate something. This is a great way to harness AI to generate really good responses. So it says, dear valued customer, we're sorry to hear that your golf rangefinder was broken during use. At company, customer satisfaction is our top priority and we want to make it right. We'd like to offer you a free return shipping label so you can easily send the broken rangefinder back to us. Once we receive it, we will evaluate the issue and either repair or replace the product at no cost to you. We apologize for any inconvenience this may have caused and hope to have the opportunity to serve you better in the future. If you have questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. Shoot, I wouldn't edit that. Done. Copy, paste, done. Amazing use case there on customer support. So cue the scary music for the 8th use case, which is how do you deal with Amazon seller support? Dun, dun, dun. None of us like thinking about what to say when we're writing tickets to Amazon. Again, even if you have templates, it just doesn't always work. I don't want to think about what to write. I just want to have it done. You're probably going to have to submit 7, 8 tickets anyway, so you might as well make it quick. So I've got one here. I'm just going to input, write an email to Amazon Seller Central to reinstate a product that was incorrectly suspended for product quality concerns. See what it does here. And if you've had a product suspended, whatever this comes up with, copy, paste it, leave it in the comments if it worked. I'd be really curious, but let's see what this thing comes up with. Dear Amazon Seller Central team, I'm writing to request that you reinstate a product that was incorrectly suspended for product quality concerns. The product in question is product name with the ASIN number. It's cool that it knew to use ASIN. This product has been a top seller in our catalog and has been consistently received positive customer reviews. We've always taken great care to ensure that our products meet the highest standards of quality and safety. Unfortunately, it appears that this product was suspended due to a mistake on our end. We have identified the issue and have taken steps to prevent it from happening again in the future. I understand that maintaining the quality and safety of products sold on Amazon is of the utmost importance. However, in this case, the suspension of our product was not warranted. We greatly appreciate it. If you could please reconsider and reinstate the product as soon as possible. Probably not going to happen, but you might be able to steal some sentences there that were better written than what I could have come up with. Let's just regenerate this and see if it comes up with anything else. I thought it was really cool how it found, it knew to include the ASIN, which was slick. All right, so this is good. It's using language that Amazon would like. It says, I understand and take full responsibility for any issues with the product, and I want to ensure you that steps have been taken to correct the issue and and prevent it from occurring in the future. I've conducted a thorough investigation of the issue and have implemented new quality control measures to ensure that all products meet the highest standards expected by Amazon and our customers. I've also taken time to review and adhere to Amazon's policies and guidelines to ensure that this issue does not occur again. I'm confident that these measures will resolve the issue and that my product meets the necessary standards for sale on Amazon. I'd greatly appreciate the opportunity to have my product reinstated and to continue providing high quality products to Amazon customers. Thank you for considering my request. Damn, that's pretty good. In fact, with a couple tweaks, that might actually work to reinstate the product. So you want to stop dealing with Amazon seller support tickets and you want to have AI write them, ChatGPT. All right, let's do one more customer service related one. We get a lot of Q&A questions that happen on your listing and you want to respond to those and respond to them thoughtfully. So I just copied a question that was on that golf rangefinder listing we looked at earlier. And I'm just going to say, what's the best way to answer this customer question about a golf rangefinder? And the question is, can you turn off the slope function in tournament play? I think it's illegal in tournaments to use the slope function on golf rangefinders. So that was a question a customer had. Let's say that you've got a VA or somebody on your staff that doesn't even really know the answer, or at least how to articulate it properly. They could plug that in here. Let's see what it comes up with. So it says, yes, it is possible to turn off the slope function on most golf rangefinders when playing in a tournament. Most rangefinders have a setting or switch that allows you to toggle the slope function on or off. To turn it off, you simply need to follow the manufacturer's instructions for your specific rangefinder model. In general, rangefinders with slope function are not allowed in tournament play because they give players an unfair advantage by providing them with information about the slope of the course. However, some rangefinders also have a tournament mode or a USGA mode that disables the slope function and makes the device legal for use in tournaments. It's important to note that rules for using rangefinders in tournaments can vary depending on the organization or governing body overseeing the tournament. It's always a good idea to check. So again, we can look at our specific product, tweak some of those things, but that's a pretty damn good answer to that question, and we got it in like 10 seconds. All right, let's turn the page to marketing for the last couple here. So let's say I've got this golf brand and I want to start reaching out to YouTube channels to try to get my product implemented. We think that's a growth strategy, but I don't have the time and frankly don't want to go dig those up. I've just asked here, can you suggest the best YouTube channels for golfers with less than 20,000 subscribers? And again, I might be focused on that because I feel like it's a cheaper alternative. Maybe I can just give them product for free and not have to pay for it. So I don't want to have to go over the giant channels. I want to kind of uncover those hidden gems, which may be harder to find naturally on YouTube search. So it says here, there are many YouTube channels that may be helpful for golfers with less than 20,000 subs. Golf Lessons by John Peterson, and it gives a summary of what the channel is. Golf Science Lab and a summary. Golf for Beginners. Golf Tips. Golf School. So I could go in here, I could copy these, go on to YouTube, see if the videos make sense, reach out to those YouTubers to see if I can give them a free rangefinder if they want to kind of talk about it on their channel. Quick, easy, again, versus this might have taken 20 minutes to dig these things up after a bunch of digging, and we just did it in 10 seconds. Let's riff on this a little bit. Let's say that we're more concerned with Instagram. Let's say that we're more interested in just influencers in general. I could just say, can you suggest the best influencers for golfers with less than 20,000 followers? I'll just change it to followers this time. And we might actually get some individuals versus actual YouTube channels with this, which could be cool. All right, so it's got at Golf Tips Mag, at golf_addict. And again, it just describes what the account is, at Golf Tips Pro, at Golf Guru _, at golf_trendy. So again, super quick, I can go into Instagram and see if these are fit. Cool way to find influencers. All right, so for this last one, in the entrepreneurial game, we just get inundated with information and it's so hard to digest it all. So maybe you have a article that you want to read, but you just don't have time to read it. So I'm just going to plug this in here and it can just show you how you can summarize an article real quick. So can you summarize this article in a paragraph in a way a fifth grader can understand it? So in my last video, I actually kind of went through a pretty lengthy Washington Post article. The video itself was like 10 minutes. So let's say you don't want to watch my 10-minute video summarizing this article and you don't want to read it, just come into any article or content that you want to kind of dig into. You can even copy images and stuff. It's not the end of the world if that gets included. And literally just copy the whole article. That might take you, I don't know, whatever, like 20 minutes to read and think about. So I'm just going to paste it, what I want it to summarize, hit go. Now it's going to analyze this article, which again might have taken me 15-20 minutes to read and think about, and it's going to digest the most salient points. And let's say I'm not as smart as a Washington Post journalist. This is going to break it down in simple terms so I don't have to overthink it. It's just going to digest it into easy chunks. So this is Amazon is a website where people can buy things online, but it's important to know that a lot of what you see when you search for a product on Amazon is actually advertising. This means companies are paying Amazon to show their products at the top of the list. These ads might not always be the best products or the most relevant at what you're looking looking for. A study found that about half of the first 5 pages of search results on Amazon were ads or products from Amazon's own brands. This can be confusing, make it hard to find the best products. It's important to be careful and think critically when shopping online. And let's say I'm like, I don't know if that was great, regenerate it, and you might find some new nuggets every time you regenerate it. And that is a wrap on the 10 ways to use game-changing AI via ChatGPT if you're an Amazon seller. So how stinking cool was that? Hope you guys dug this one. Hope there's a couple nuggets within those 10 that you can actually leverage today. If you want a copy of the actual Google document where I've written out all those scripts and you want to copy those into your own ChatGPT, check out the link down below, leave your email real quick, and I'll grant you access. And if you've got any other useful ways that you found to use ChatGPT, leave those in the comments. This is your first time here or you've been here before but haven't subscribed to this channel. I try to put out honestly as much value as humanly possible, sharing what I've learned, the good, the bad, the ugly. So it'd be awesome if you could subscribe and join us. But until next week when I drop another video on Monday, check out this video that YouTube thinks you're gonna like. Cheers, guys.